The Shohei Ohtani contract is absolutely not good for the game of baseball. 10 years, $700 million is the base, what was reported the other day, with the majority of it deferred. People were thinking, maybe 351 million deferred. So, that would technically be 51% of it deferred. No, $680 million of it is deferred. He's going to make $2 million a year for the next 10 seasons, and then get $68 million a year for the 10 seasons following that. So this contract runs until 2043, which is absolutely wild to me that happened. His competitive balance tax number for this season is $46 million because of the time value of money. But his, actual dollar amount that counts towards the Dodgers' cash flow this year is $2 million. So a couple people now believe because of this Yamamoto is going to be a Dodger. Yamamoto got posted. He's an international free agent. So he can sign for any team for any amount of money. People are saying he could cost up to $300 million over 6, which the Dodgers now can afford that, which is wild. Apparently, the Major League Baseball is not going to void this contract, which would be bad because, it's not good for the game of baseball. This is essentially a large market team buying attempting to buy championships. They now have literally the best player on the planet. And he's only the best player on the planet because he can play both sides of the baseball. So if he never comes back to pitching, that's going to look like an albatross at the end of it. But $2 million a year for 10 years? Over the next 10 years, the man's going to make $20 million to play baseball. And then in the 11th season, whether or not he's still playing baseball, he'll be in his age 39 season. Whether or not he's still playing baseball, he's going to just suddenly get $68 million. Now, I don't know if there's any interest on it or not. I actually assume it was deferred with no interest if it's $68 million a year. This might be what actually gets Major League Baseball to go to a cap and floor system. But the problem is it's probably going to cause them to nuke a season if they do that. So nuking a season of baseball would not be good for the game of baseball. We don't want that. And this might be what happens. And yeah, that wasn't necessarily the right way to phrase that. But no, they would destroy a whole season of baseball. Especially if the Dodgers get Yamamoto and defer any money in his contract. Now, looking at that, I was like, $2 million a year for Ohtani. The Mariners could afford him. No, we couldn't. There's no way we give anybody $68 million a year, and honestly, nobody should be giving anybody $68 million a year who's not working for them. That's one thing I don't like, is that part. That he's going to be done at the end of it. My hope this season is that the Mariners somehow make it to the World Series alongside the Dodgers. By the way, the Dodgers open the MLB season in Seoul, South Korea, which is cool. Which is a cool thing to see, but